Do it again. One more.
How many more Galileos do you want?
Roger, there's only room in this band for one hysterical queen.
The new movie Bohemian Rhapsody brings the story of Freddie Mercury to life. The film chronicles the rise of his band Queen. Heard of it? It stars Rami Malek as the singer. But the movie had its share of behind-the-scenes trouble on its way to theaters. So the question is, will it rock fans of Queen? CBC film critic Eli Glasner is here with his take, which is always fun on a Friday. Lots to live up to. I mean, so much pressure. How does this film approach that?
The framing device is that legendary concert, 1985 Live Aid, Queen at the height of its powers. But then we flash way back to young Freddie, Freddie before he was Freddie, Freddie when he was Farouk, Freddie when he came to Britain with his family from Zanzibar, Freddie who went to school in India, and you have Rami Malek, you know him from Mr. Robot, sliding into Freddie's skin, the face, that outrageous overbite, that outrageous sense of confidence. This is someone who wanted to share himself with the world, and then he sees them pre-Queen, an early version of Brian May and Roger Taylor, but something's missing. Here comes Freddie.
I enjoyed the show. I write songs.
Our lead singer just quit.
But then you'll need someone new.
I love the way you move on stage. The whole room belongs to you. Don't you see what you could be?
No one will play us on the radio.
We need to get experimental.
And so experimental they get, and it's just that easy. I mean, as you're watching the movie, Queen kind of coalesce before our eyes, and that's part of my issue with this film, is it just seems effortless. Like suddenly they go from playing pubs to arenas to touring across the United States and just a litany of rock and roll cliches. Now, to break some of that up, we do get to go inside and see how those songs, Bohemian Rhapsody, how did that happen? Well, part of it is Taylor, the poor drummer, trapped in an endless recording session. Let's take a look.
One more. Again.
Go on, roll the track. Who even is Galileo? Are we done?
That's it. He loves you.
Now, that's followed by a funny little scene where Mike Myers shows up as a record executive who doesn't want to release that song for the radio, right? I mean, that sounds insane. And of course, the movie almost has like a smug approach, and of course we know it's going to be a massive hit.
Right.
But if you heard that at the time, no one could bank on Bohemian Rhapsody. No one knew what was going to happen with this band or those songs, but the movie treats it as like this fait accompli, basically.
Hey, I thought computers were a fad. Who knew with Bohemian Rhapsody? But what do you think? I mean, does Bohemian Rhapsody do the band justice? Does it do the man justice?
If you are a true Queen fan, this is the karaoke version, right? The notes are there, but the oomph, the soul is missing. You can almost see the screenwriters running down their checklist. The parents didn't understand him, check. The manipulative personal manager, check. A brief, glancing look at the gay lifestyle in a PG-safe, non-threatening way, check, check, check. I like the casting. Malek as Mercury is commanding. He prowls on stage. Off stage, he's haunting. But the movie doesn't really dive into that gap between his personal and life and then, of course, on stage as this rock and roll legend. And then there's the songs. I've been listening to Queen all week. I mean, those layered vocals, the endless guitar riffs. Where's the insight? Where's the artistry? They do an amazing job of recreating them, but I still don't really understand where that music and where Freddie's emotion came from.
Can you pinpoint then what's missing?
This is a formulaic approach to an unformulaic band. I want the Bohemian Rhapsody of rock and roll movies. I want something that's unconventional and provocative and shocking, and this is anything but. This is the Queen-approved movie, but I think not the movie that Freddie deserved. 2.5 stars out of 5.
Okay. You heard it right here. CBC film critic Eli Glasner.